Hey guys, welcome back to Life with Jen.
Baby, give me a reason. Tell me just how you're feeling. I could see you're tripping off the way I'm living in trust, looking for love.
Today we're gonna be doing another mukbang story time video. Today we have Chinese, you can say it's like Thai. It's called Thai Hub where I live at. I don't know if you guys have one at your location, but we got some Thai food. I got some sweet chili shrimp with General Tso's chicken and some lo mein. Ooh, you guys see the smoke coming out the food? Like it's really giving. And then we got some crab ragoons here.
Yummy.
And then for my drink, I got a pineapple Fanta. And then on the side, I have some spicy mayo for the crab ragoons. Today's video is going to be about the time I went to the strip club for the first time. If you guys are new here, welcome. If you guys are coming back, welcome back. Make sure you guys smash that like button, and also comment down below what you guys want to see next. I've noticed that you guys are liking the stories way more than anything, so I'm gonna come with you guys back to back with the stories because I have a lot for you guys. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Let's get to 20 likes. I know you guys can do it because you guys been active on it, so y'all better get into it, and let's jump right into the story time. Food smells so good. Let me like lower it a little bit so you guys can see more. And then it is spicy though. The shrimp is spicy. And then I got the lo mein. This was actually really good. I never had this place before. They just opened not too far from my house, so now I don't know where to go. Stuff is busting. But let's jump right in. So this happened about a year or two ago. This happened around the time where me and my ex-best friend were best friends. We're still friends to this day, but we just decided to part ways after a while and stuff like that. But at this time, we were best friends. So I'm gonna give her a name. We're gonna name her Bella. So me and Bella were hanging out almost every single day, chilling. Like, she would come over to my house, she would sleep over, like all this, you know, fun jazz. It was the time when me and her were doing YouTube and everything together. So if you guys ever seen my channel from our channel, so you guys know exactly who I'm talking about. So she would always come over so we could do YouTube channels, YouTube videos together. And I don't know what made me decide to want to go. I think we were talking about it one day or something like that, and like I was like, yo, like let's go, like we should go, let's do something different, like, you know, because I've never been to a strip club before. I wish I remembered where the conversation came about because I have no clue, not 1 inch of knowledge of how it came about. But all I remember was that day I was like, yeah, let's go. I went to the store that same day in the daytime to get an outfit, and I ended up getting like a short black jumpsuit. Yeah, like, you know, the jumpsuits that are zippered in the front. It was short, and then I look crazy, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I wore sneakers, black sneakers. Like, I looked like I was working there. Like, you know, the waiters or like the servers and stuff like that. That's what it was giving. I had my hair tied back in a ponytail. I had the middle part down. Like, it was like, you know, I didn't know what to wear, you know, to a strip club. I've never been. And then Bella, she did her hair and makeup at the house and stuff like that. And then hours later, we was out. It was me, her, and my man. We went to this first strip club, and it was a strip club that like everyone went to here. You see, I never went. I think my man went before once, and Bella, she never been either, because we were the same age. So obviously you have to be 21 to get inside the strip club. So me and her just turned 21 that same year. So we've never been. Call the first strip club Cats in the Box. We're gonna name Cats in the Box. So we drive down. We were looking, first of all, we didn't even know which strip club we were gonna go to. We just said, look, we're gonna go to the strip club, we're gonna do this, and that's it. And so we look around, because it was kind of late. Like we ended up getting a bottle, and we started sipping at the house and everything, like getting a little lit. And then we ended up leaving, looking for a stripper to go to. So the first one we obviously saw was Cat in the Box. Let me try this. Crab roll smacks with the spicy mayo. We look up any list of strip clubs to go to, because like I said, we didn't know which one to go to. Cat in the Box, is that what it said it was? Yeah, Cat in the Box was obviously one of them. So we were like, okay, cool, like it seems cool. He went there before, so like he kind of already knew the vibes and everything. So I was like, all right, cool, let's go. We end up, it's so funny, like it's so funny, but we end up getting to Cat in the Box, and we had to pay for parking. Mind you, it was like $10 or something, $10 to $20 or something like that. We paid for the parking, and then like, you know, we're like, all right, bet, like we're ready, like, you know, this is our first strippy. Like, girl, I was ready. Like, you know, I've never been to a strip club before. Like, I wanted to see if it was like really how it was like in the movies and all this. There's like a little line to get in, because by the time we get there, it was pretty much around the time where they were around like opening already. So there was like a little line to get inside. We were waiting in line and stuff like that. We had our IDs. The one thing, the only issue that we did have was that Bella, she didn't have her physical ID. She only had a paper copy of it. So that was one. The second one was when we were going inside, they didn't mind the paper ID, but she had like a scarf for covering her head, and she didn't take it off because I think in that time she had a wig that wasn't like fully installed or anything like that. So like, you know, obviously she had the scarf on to obviously cover her head and stuff like that. Which, no shade, girl, like if you see this, like I love you and everything, like, you know, I'm just giving the facts out here, you know. But yeah, I think that's what it was. Or like she didn't like the hairstyle or something like that, so she was not gonna take off the scarf. So what they say,
sorry, you can't come in if you don't take off that scarf,
because you couldn't have any hats or anything, because like, you know, obviously for safety reasons and stuff, and they like checked you and everything. So that was that. I was like, damn, like I'm not gonna be able to go inside, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was so disappointed, because I was like, damn, like we were looking for the right spot to go to and stuff. And that one was one of the good spots. So we get pretty much kicked out, because, you know, we can't go in there and if she has her scarf on and stuff. So that was that. We end up leaving, and we end up looking for another one to go to, because we were like, nah, like we're determined to go to a strippy tonight. Like this was the plan. So, and I felt bad because like he had to pay for the $10 for the parking or whatever it was, and like, you know, we didn't get to use it, but you know, it is what it is. After that, we've noticed that there was another strippy literally like 4 minutes away. So we're like, F it, okay, cool, let's go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this don't end nothing. Like, you know, let's do it. Let's be out. So we leave. And then we drive the 4 minutes to the other one. We get there, park, cool. There's a lot of, there's a good amount of cars there. Like, it was pretty packed. You know, I'm not gonna say it wasn't. Like, you know, it was pretty packed. But luckily we were able to find a parking spot all the way in the back. Like, it was crazy. Like, it was so far back that like it took me like 5 minutes to get to the damn door. Luckily I didn't wear heels or nothing. I think Bella, she had heels, but they were heel boots, so like they weren't too uncomfortable to walk in and anything, so which was a good thing. And so we get there, we get to the door, and at the door there's like a booth that you go in, and it looks like, what does it look like? Like in the movies, you know, those old movie theater booths, like that's what it looked like. So we went up and I see the lady, she has a little phone and she's scanning IDs. I'm like, damn, like, please don't tell me this lady's about to ask for you know, like physical IDs. Like, I know that, but like we're gonna need the physical ID. So we get up there and me and my man show her the IDs and stuff like that, and then she scans them, cool, and then we had to pay a little fee. Like, there was a fee you had to pay to get in. It was like $10-20 or something like that. But before we were about to pay, she asked for Bella's ID, and Bella was like, oh yeah, I have this, which was the paper ID. The lady, she was like, no, I'm sorry, like you can't go in, like you need to have the physical ID, like, because they have to scan it and all this extra stuff and blah blah blah. I looked at her, and then inside me I wanted to like pop her, and not because like it was her fault or anything, but it was just like, damn, the first strip club we can't go in because of this reason, the second one because of this reason. I was like, damn, is it not meant to be? Like, what is this? So ooh, that shrimp had a kick to it. Ooh. So we ended up having to leave because we couldn't get in. We were not gonna just like be like, hey, F you, like, you know, we're gonna go in and you're gonna be outside and stuff. No. So what we ended up doing was leaving again, and then we were like, all right, let's just go home at this point, because like it's not working. And I don't remember if it was Bella or my man that said, oh, there's another one that's near this like alleyway and stuff like that. It was definitely my man, because I remember now that the strip club was actually near a club, like a little country club that they used to do parties at, so it was him. So he was like, oh, there's this one over here and stuff like that. Mind you, he's been to clubs before, stuff like that, so like he knows, you know. I didn't have to like really like question much, because he kind of like knew. But I guess the one that we were gonna go to in the beginning before everything ended up closing or something like that, so that's how we were just looking through. So I was like, look, at first I was like, nah, clearly it's gonna be a problem. Like, we couldn't go in these two, what makes you think we're going this two? Cool. And he was like, trust me, like you're gonna be able to get in here, which I don't know why. Oh, it's because he's been there before, so he didn't want to like go again. He wanted to try something different, but clearly, you know, plans were different. So we were like, all right, let's go. And then we're on our way there. Cool. Mind you, it's so funny. We're gonna name this place Wizard of Oz. So the Wizard of Oz was right next to a sex store and a gay, I think it was a gay club or something like that. It had me it had me geek because it was like you would just see the like, you know, like the gay men and stuff like that, like in like little things. Like it was mad hilarious. So we went, we parked, cool. We get in, and at the door we had to pay, I believe, $20 each. Oh, and also some strippies, I guess, apparently, if you're girls, they won't let you go in unless you're with a guy or something like that. That's what I was told. I don't know if that's true. Let me know. Comment down below if that's really true, but that's what I was told, that if you're not with a guy, they won't let you in or some crap like that. So luckily I was with my man at the time to, you know, to go in. So we went in, we paid to get in, or he paid us for us to get in. And I don't even think they asked for IDs. I don't recall getting our IDs. Like, that's how ghetto it was. Like, I don't recall. I don't think so. I don't remember handing my ID to anybody, but if I did, I'm sorry. Cool, we're in there, like, you know, I'm looking around, it's mad dark. Like, it's just like mad dark, and there's like, you know, the little lights like near the stage and stuff like that. Like, so you would walk in. So say if you're walking into a place, to your right would be like the booth where the like the payments and everything be, and then there was an ATM right next to it, because you know, some people would use their card and stuff like that, and like you would go to that booth to also get your dollars and change and all this extra stuff. Then you go straight, you would see that it's a long bar. Like, the bar was mad long. Like, I've never seen a bar so long in my damn life, but like it was like from one wall all the way almost to the end of the other wall, and like the club was pretty big. And before getting to the bar, like to your right after the booth and everything, like a little bit of a wall, you go to your right, and there was like a bunch of rooms, which I didn't know what it was at first, but it was a bunch of rooms, and then there was the bathroom. Cool. And then if you're back to where you were at in front of the door, you go straight a little bit and take it left. Then there was like the seating area, like the tables and everything, and there was the stage. So cool, we get in and stuff like that, and I'm just like, you know, like chilling, like, you know, not knowing what to do because I've never been in a damn strip club in a day in my life. So we're just there, stuff like that. And mind you, my man, he's been to a strip club, so he kind of knows a little bit. And what he did was he got a couple hundred, and he gave me 100 or 200, and then he gave Bella 100 to throw and stuff like that. We did that. We end up sitting near the stage, obviously see the strippers and stuff like that, the dancers. And we were there for like a little bit, and then we were just chilling, because at first I didn't know what I was doing. I was just chilling, like I didn't know nothing. And a couple minutes go by, and then a guy walks up to us saying a section is reserved. And I was like, oh shoot, like I'm sorry. Like, it was literally just like a couple chairs just near the stage. So we were like, oh, like my bad, like, you know, I'm sorry, we didn't know. So we ended up getting up, and I was obviously like, not like that I wasn't feeling it, but obviously I was like a little nervous and everything, because like I've never been to like a strip club before. Like, I've never been in that environment. But I've been to a club before, yes, which I could tell you guys a story of the first time me going to like a regular club. But a strip club, like for me, for some reason, like just was so different, which I don't know why I thought about was. But I was telling my man, hey, like, can we get some drinks and stuff like that, because like I don't feel like, you know, I just feel nervous. Like, I'm like nervous as hell, like I don't know. So after we get up, we were like, yeah, let's go. So we went and we ended up going to the bar. And the crazy part was, like, there was so many people near the bar, like you had to be like stuck there in order for you to get your stuff, because if not, you were not gonna get nothing. So I was just there at the bar, and I was like with my dollars, just like, hey, like, you know, I'm here, like, you know. And then the girl comes up to her, and then I ask her for my usual. I always get the Rhone, you know, Rhone, if you guys know what I mean, Patron, and pineapple. That's like my go-to, especially in the club. And then I think they got the same thing, in all honesty. We had copied me and stuff, but anyways. So yeah, we ended up getting that. Cool. We get the drinks, and then mind you, it took a minute to get our drinks. Like, there was so many people at the damn bar, like it took a minute. But anyways, at least the drinks were good. So we left, and then we find like a seat near the stage on the left side. So if you're facing the stage, we were on the left side of it. You know, if you're facing it, on the left. I don't know which left. This is my left, so the left. So we went to the left side, and we were just there. We were watching the girls dance and stuff like that. And then after a while, like after taking a couple sips, you know, I was, you know, feeling a little bit, you know, I was getting a little loose. Like, you know, I wasn't as nervous as I was. So what I did was I got up, I told Bella, come with me, and we stood in front of the stage, and we just started throwing dollars and stuff, and like, you know, smacking booty and everything. And you know, I was kind of like nervous, like I didn't know how to like really throw it like that, but like people were just like, you know, I was just throwing it here, and then I would like grab their penny or whatever, the line, and then just like tuck it in and everything like that. Cool. And then after like I was done, I walked back, sat down, and then there was one that came. She had like a highlighter green suit, bodysuit, like lingerie, like the stuff that strippers wear. Like, what's the name? I forgot the word, but yeah, like the lingerie and everything. That she was wearing a bright green lingerie, and she came up to us, and you know, she was talking to us, dancing normal and everything. Cool. She got on the table. She was showing everything. And what I mean by everything, like I seen some cooch. Like I saw all that. Like she was trying to get her dollars. You know, I was on the table just like, yeah, you know, smacking booty and everything. She went to me, she went to Bella, she went to my man, which I really, like, in all honesty, like, I really didn't care, because like I knew where we were at. So like, you know what I'm saying, if he wasn't doing nothing too crazy, like I didn't like care. But she was doing that normal dancing and stuff. Cool. After that, she ends up leaving. Then we're there for a little bit chilling, and then tell me why this lady comes. She got black hair, she has a black lingerie on, and like her body was nice. Like, trust me, like her body was nice. She was dancing and everything, and like she was sitting on me, and then like, you know, she was having me caress her and everything. And then I look at her, and I was like, there's no way. This lady looked like, God forbid me, she looked like she was like in her 60s. Like, this lady did not belong here. She needed to be at home with her grandkids. Like, it was something. Like, I looked at, after that, like after she was on me and everything, she was looking the other way, and I was just looking at Bella like, girl, help me, like, you know, help me, you know, get this lady off of me. Like, she's not like, you know, her body's nice and everything, but like her face is just not it. Like, it's not given, like, you know. And like, I kind of felt bad, because also I think I remember now the reason why I got up when they were dancing is because it was her that was dancing, and there was nobody going up to her to throw all this. So like, I guess I just felt bad, and like, yeah, lady was there, she's trying to get her coins, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I gotta support, you know, support. So after that, she ends up leaving after it was done and stuff like that. Cool. And after all that, I ended up finishing my drink. So I told Bella, let's go get another drink, because like, you know, we need more drinks. Like, we're not satisfied yet, clearly. So she was like, yeah, cool, let's go. We went. We were talking for a little bit. We went to grab another drink, and then I come back, and then my man's sitting down, and then we're just there chilling. And then I don't know how the hell this came about. Like, at this point, I was a little woozy. I was a little lit, but I ended up talking to one of the strippers. She had like a red lingerie on. I think I was talking to her while I was standing near the bathroom or something like that. I don't even remember. But we were talking, and one thing led to another. I was in a damn room with her. She was giving me a private lap dance in the room, and it was you know, it was cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've never done that before. You know, you had to obviously pay. I don't remember how much I paid. I think my man paid. He was like, oh, take her, like, you know, go take her to the private room and stuff like that. And I was like, boy, like, shoot, what you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, she was like, she was very pretty. Like, her body was nice and everything. Like, you know, I was lit, and I was like, yeah, take me and stuff like that. So she took me to the room. She was dancing on me and everything. Cool. One thing led to another. I got her social media. So yeah, I do have her social media. So if I ever see you, girl, hey, like, you know, I'm not gonna mention names or nothing, but if I ever see her, you know, what's up, girl? Like, you know, you were great. And then after the lap dance and everything, I ended up leaving. And then I was generous enough to be like, hey, babe, go get yourself a lap dance. Like, I dead ass was like, yeah, go do that. Because at the end of the day, I know what's up. You know, he knows what's up. So I was like, all right, everyone gets one, you know? So he went back there where, I think it was her too, yeah. Was it her? No. I think he picked someone else. Yeah, he picked someone else. The girl with the green. Which... it's a little sketchy now thinking about it, but you know, that I ain't even gonna think about it too much. But yeah, he went with her, did the lap dance, cool. And the night pretty much ended up like that, you know. We ended up chilling a little longer. No, not yet. We did end up taking Bella home. Yeah, we ended up taking Bella home, and then we went home after that, and then we called it a night. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much the story of how I ended up at a strip club for the first time and how my experience was. I loved it. I would go again. I haven't been in like a whole year, literally. So like, I want to go again and try new ones. I want to try the ones that we didn't end up going that time to see if they were worth it. You know, I might update you guys. But yes, guys, that's the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed my experience on the first time of me going to the strip club. Make sure you guys stay connected. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so every time I post, y'all get notified. And make sure you guys join the fam. Hit the subscribe button. And also, don't forget to share this video with your friends, your family, your cat, your dog, your sister, your brother, your uncle, your grandma. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.
But we gon' learn how to love. We gon' learn how to love. Thinking of the time I had you.